guys, theREDpanda2002 here, back again with another video. This is going to be a different type of video because right now I'm currently working on a collaboration with two other people, and let's just say that it involves the Wii, and it's like a documentary. And this is how it's coming along so far, and yeah, so I need a filler episode because this is going to take a while to edit. So today I'm going to be telling you the story of how me and my friends in 4th grade snuck a Game Boy Color into lunch. So back in 4th grade, I think it was in the summer going into September, I was at my grandparents' house and I found this Rayman game when I was going through one of the old drawers, and it was for the Game Boy Color. And I didn't have a Game Boy Color, and my friend, let's just name him Jonathan had gotten a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance SP for his birthday the year before or something. So I asked him if we could get the Game Boy Color and try it out sometime. He was like, yeah, why don't we do it during lunch? And I was like, that's a good idea. We can't get caught. So the plan was that my friends and I would go downstairs to lunch in the auditorium, and we would start having lunch, but midway, or when we were done eating lunch, I would go upstairs and retrieve the Game Boy Color, and for some reason I had the game on me already, so I just left it down there in my lunchbox. So when I went back upstairs, I got the Game Boy Color out of my friend's backpack, I brought it down, and on the way down to the lunchroom, the principal comes out of the office and she's just like, "Oh, hi there, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I went to my backpack to get something." And she was like, "Okay, well, you move along now." And the Game Boy Color was in the pocket of my hoodie, so I just continued walking, and I got to the auditorium. And so, well, I sat down at the table, and I was like, guys, I did it, I got the Game Boy Color. And they were like, oh my god, this is so amazing. So we put the Rayman game in the Game Boy Color, and surprise, surprise, it was dead. So we got the batteries and we swapped them around and it worked, but the light kept on flickering on and off. So first, Jonathan, my friend, would go. My other two friends I have there, one was a girl, let's just name her Susan. Let's just name her Susan. And then there was another kid at the table. Let's just name him Jonathan 2. So basically, we all sat down. Well, we were all at the table, and so Jonathan gets to start playing. So he plays. We kept the Game Boy Color under the table, so that way we could actually see what was going on, kind of, because the light would glare off of it, and when it was in the underneath the table, it was still kind of dark, so we held it at an angle underneath the table so that we could see it with the light, but also not have it glare. One little detail I left out was that on the way to the lunch table, there was a kid sitting at the table behind us, and I was walking to the table, and our table was all the way in the back. And he was actually one of my friends, so I showed him the Game Boy Color, and he was like, "I'm telling!" And I was like, "Okay, I don't believe you because you're my friend." So then we did what I just said, which was we played the game. First Jonathan, then Susan, and then Jonathan 2, and then me. So they all play, and then it gets to my turn, and I'm good at video games, and I like to collect them, so I kind of knew what I was doing with the game. So I started playing, and I beat level 1, I beat level 2, and I got to level 3, but one small detail was that you could clearly see us playing it, kind of, because our heads were like all the way facing down towards our laps, with our hands down there. And when I got to level 3, I was like, I'm on level 3! And everyone heard it, and it was just kind of awkward, because if they didn't know I was playing on the Game Boy, it could have been weird. And so basically, the 5th grade teacher comes over, and we're in 4th grade, so we're like, oh geez, this isn't gonna go down well. So the 5th grade teacher comes over, and she's like, what are you guys doing? And I was just like, I continued playing, and then I slowly turned it off and handed it to Jonathan. And she looks at me and she's like, "Were you just playing a video game?" I was like, no, I wasn't. And Jonathan hid it in my lunchbox. So she looked in all of our lunchboxes, and then she saw it, and she was like, "You guys were playing your Nintendo!" And I was like, yeah. And she was like, "You're glad I'm not going to tell your teacher about this. I'm going to let it slide. But this Game Boy Color is mine until the end of the day." And we were all, like, just dying. Because we were just like, oh no, we're in trouble for playing Game Boy at school. But, it wasn't that bad. The punishment wasn't even, like, a punishment at all. And at the end of the day, we played it again. And then I went home, and then I played Pokemon Blue on my Game Boy. What can I get from this experience? Is that, don't play your Game Boy at lunch in 4th grade. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this kind of off-brand video of mine. Like I said, I'm working on a really big, documentary right now, so that's why I'm kind of making some filler videos. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments if I should make another one, because this was a fun video to make, telling stories, I guess. So I guess I'll see you guys next time.